Hey everybody, it's Jason and James from Winchester Vapor. My e-cigaretteforum.com username is Halcyon, Halcyon. We're here today to review 5 flavors from Rath E-Liquid, purchased from lightcigusa.com. It's 100% VG liquid as far as I know. I purchased it to try it out, see if I wanted to carry it as a possible refill liquid for my store. And just want to give you some quick results from opinions from both of us. We're going to start with the Ebacco. I heard a lot of good things about it. I heard that it was interesting. I heard that it was very close to a tobacco cigarette, so I was interested in checking that out right away. Right off the bat, was not impressed with the flavor. I'm going to go ahead and give it a 4 out of 10 for the flavor. Does not taste exactly like an e-cig, or like a tobacco cigarette to me. Tastes kind of weird. It's a mixture of a lot of different flavors, but not quite right. 4 out of 10. It's something I would keep as a backup, just stuff it in a drawer somewhere, and if I get down to having no liquid, that's what I would use. Vapor production, all of these have very, very similar vapor production. I'm going to give them a 8 out of 10 for vapor. They're not bad. Some of the flavors, Mountain Dewey and the Juicy Fruit, though, I'm going to give those 6 out of 10. They don't create as thick of a vapor that I would expect, to get out of it. What do you think of the Ebacco?
Ebacco?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm going to agree with that one review we saw online about where it definitely tastes more like a real cigarette than a lot of things, which is bad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't really like the flavor of it so much, but what would you give it out of 1 to 10?
3.
3? Alright, so 3 out of 10. Juicy Fruit, next one we tried. This one actually had a lot of flavor in it while you're exhaling. It had a little bit while you're inhaling. It's the only flavor of the ones we tried that you can taste it while you're inhaling, not just while it's sitting on your tongue, not just while you're exhaling, which seems to happen a lot with VG. I gave it a 6 out of 10. It's kind of a strange flavor. It doesn't taste exactly like Juicy Fruit, but it's damn close. Not something I'd want to vape every day, something as a treat. It makes me, I want to vape it while I eat ice cream, basically. So I gave it a 6 out of 10. It's not bad, but it's not great.
It's probably the tastiest one out of all of these.
You think that?
I do.
I saved the best for last. Alright, so what do you want to give it out of 10 compared to all the other liquids?
Compared to all the other liquids?
Well, not just
honestly, I haven't been very impressed with this whole batch. They're not getting high numbers at all.
Tasty Vapor and the Modern Vapor and everything else.
Compared to those, I'd actually give this one probably about
5. So just average. Next up is root beer. I gave it a 1 out of 10, and I know everybody kind of laughs at that, but the scale is there for a reason. I did not taste a thing while I was inhaling it. I let it set in my mouth. I didn't taste a thing while I was exhaling. It tastes sweet. It's tolerable, which made me want to give it a 2. However, I bought it not to be sweet vapor. I bought it to be root beer flavor. It does not taste like root beer at all. I don't smell root beer, and the liquid is actually about as thick as maple syrup. Not that I'm afraid it'll clog my atomizer. It didn't seem that thick. However, it's just a pain, and it doesn't actually taste like what they advertised.
Honestly, the root beer is probably the least close to whatever it's intended to taste like.
Yeah, that one was, so what, you're going to give it a 1 too?
If I could give it a 0, I would.
I think 1 is the lowest, but we'll give it a half point. Alright.
I mean, it probably tastes as close to root beer as having root beer poured into your eyeballs and expecting to get the flavor out of that.
Okay. Alright. Next up, Mountain Dewey. I bought it expecting it to taste like the popular soft drink Mountain Dew. I got lemon flavor out of it. I got lime flavor first, actually. It has a similar flavor, feeling on your tongue of the carbonation, which I was very impressed with. But overall, compared to Mountain Dew, compared to what I was expecting, and compared to a lot of other brands out there, I'm giving it a 4 out of 10. It's not like Mountain Dew. If it was, I'd be using it right now. However, I'm not. I mean, I think this is the caramel apple I'm using right now. 4 out of 10. Don't know what else to say. It's good. It's worth a try if you're going to try the Rath Liquid. But it's really not that great overall.
Honestly, I think the Mountain Dew probably tastes closer to Orangina than Mountain Dew because you get the tart citrus flavor. But that's not what they were aiming for, since I'm comparing this to how close it is to Mountain Dew.
Well, compared to just overall as a flavor.
Overall, it was
As a
really
flavor
light.
to vape. I know it was really light. That's why if it was a little heavier, I might have given it a 5 as average, but it's a little bit below what I expected.
Well, I probably agree with the 4.
4? Okay. Last one. Save the best for last. I did. My favorite out of the bunch that we got was caramel apple. Not bad. Not bad at all. I gave it an 8 out of 10 for flavor. And that's relative. Compared to PG liquid, it would absolutely get a 5, just average. However, it is VG, you have to give it that. It doesn't have the same flavor transfer as a PG liquid. But this one, it feels great compared to the other ones. It's got a little more throat hit, but the throat hit is really, with all these liquids, it's not much at all. Until you've been using it for 3 or 4 minutes, you're not going to feel any throat hit. I gave it an 8, and I think that pretty much speaks for it. If you're going to get one, if you do enjoy caramel apple, I would, if you're going to get one of the Rath liquids, I mean, if you insist, I would get the caramel apple. Is a good one to, it's probably the best one they have.
I'm going to give this one the same number as the Juicy Fruit, really.
So you want to give it
a 5.
Alright, that's pretty much all we had today. We just want to give you both of our opinions on it, let you know what to expect if you get it. Don't expect a lot of flavor, expect decent vapor. Personally, if I had any reason to purchase these from here on out, it would be to mix them. But honestly, I would rather buy the Modern Vapor liquid. Isn't that bad for being from them, and I know I heard that they are switching to a U.S.-based manufacturer. Can't confirm anything. Don't hold me to it. But if it changes a little bit, I mean, I'm sure it would still be pretty good. The Tasty Vapor, though, I would go with Tasty Vapor if you want the VG and get it mixed with a little bit of PG, and they can let you set up the caramel and the apple flavoring together if they don't already have it as a preset flavor. And for the price, I paid $6.50 for a 10 milliliter for each of these 10 milliliter bottles. Not a bad price, not at all. But for $15, you can get almost a 30-ounce bottle from Tasty Vapor, and it literally will be a lot more tasty and give you a lot more vapor. Do you have anything else to add?
You covered it.
All right. Well, this is Winchester Vapor reviewing Rath Liquid. Hope we helped you out today. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Thank you, guys.